Hello friends, hello fall babies, this is your reading. Alright, so what do we have for our fall babies? September, October, November. Now remember, find your month, but it's for the month of September. I just was riding down the road and I saw somebody had "It's a girl" outside their house, and I thought, oh, it's a Virgo. But maybe not yet. Yeah, it's past. It's a baby Virgo. It's an August Virgo though, not a September one. Okay, anyway. And during a Mercury retrograde, guilt is a normal feeling. Just breathe in and let it go. Well, I have to say, we're seeing a lot of new cards that we don't usually see here. So that's fun. Okay, so fall babies. What do you have to look forward to? Little fall babies. Okay. Hope you're all doing well. Okay, mortar and pestle, integration, subtlety, thoroughness. Mortar and pestle. That's funny, I do this little picture find game, and they always have a mortar and pestle in there. Okay, let me look and see what I can find here for mortar and pestle. They don't have mortar and pestle. They don't have like a table of contents. Integration, subtlety, thoroughness. The goals of the mortar and pestle are twofold. First, to reduce the size of something, and then to combine ingredients. In a spell, in order to evenly combine your components, you need to break them down into smaller parts. The grinding motion used with a mortar and pestle can appear aggressive, and applying too much force can make your ingredients fly everywhere. Use finesse, be gentle but thorough. Take the time to blend things evenly. This card tells you that something in your life needs to be better incorporated. It could be as simple as integrating your practice into daily life, or something more complex like finding balance between two relationships. Whatever it is, take it slow and you'll scatter what you're trying to integrate. Or whatever it is, take it slow, or you'll scatter what you're trying to integrate. What parts of your life do you need to blend more seamlessly? Well, I like these cards a lot. They really make me think. Okay, we're going to do fall, so I'll switch back to this deck for fall. Okay. Alright, so September. How you showing up, September? Oh, Ace of Cups to start out. Wow, and Strength. Wow, and the Wheel of Fortune. This is going to be a good reading for September. And making a decision, and a recognized victory, and a Page of Wands, and The King of Pentacles. Wow, these are really good cards. So September, it looks like you're coming from a place of passion and love. You have to make a decision. People see you as strong. You see yourself as, okay, I got a new life here. I'm going to make a difference. Things are changing. There's a recognized victory. But as the Page of Wands, you're not quite sure now that the situation has changed where you're going to go or what you're going to do. But you've got, earthly gifts. You are wealthy and knowledgeable and mature, especially with your money. So you're in a good place. So September, this looks like a pretty fabulous reading for you. To be seen as the world, from the world as strength. Knowing that you're coming from a place of, unrequited love, unconditional love, waves of love. You had to make a decision, you made it. The Wheel of Fortune is your new life. It's a victory. You're stepping out into your new life, but boy, do you have a foundation to work from. So, wow, there you go. There's September. Holy cow. Look at that. Recognized victory. Nice place to be in. Alright, well, that didn't take long. I almost want to save that one. That's like a birthday gift for anybody in September. Nice cards. Alright, let's see what's next for October. Okie doke. Let's see what we got for babies born in October. Too many choices, conflict, competition. Oh, there's some stuff going on here. Okay, so you're coming from a place of having to make some choices and decisions. It could be said it's dysfunction. There's too many things and too many choices. But you're going to start a new journey and taking a leap of faith. The world sees you as competitive and conflicted. You see yourself as emotionally mature. And you're coming into this saying, okay, I can handle this, I'm emotionally mature, but I got to take a leap of faith to change my fortune. I need to go in and find what the answers are to my issues so that I can move out of troubled water. But it's about taking a leap of faith and finding the answers within yourself in order to change everything and move out of troubled water. But you're coming from a place of confusion, I would say. I think this is confusion. There's too many things going on. There's too many irons in the fire. It's too scattered. It's too chaotic. There's too much stuff. And although you say, oh yeah, I'm coming in and I'm emotionally mature and I can handle all this, there's all this kind of conflict and wildness and crazy fighting and all kinds of things going on. That's what everybody sees you as part of that. In order to not be part of that, you have to do some internal searching, do some of the shadow work. Come back with the answers that you find, because you need to, in order to change the wheel and move out of troubled water, you have to find the answers within yourself, because that's where they are. You're looking out here and it's all confusion out here, and you're not getting help from this area. You have to go in. You have to take a leap of faith and go in your head and figure it out. And then you're going to find your answers, and you're going to be able to move out of troubled water. You're going to find the solution to whatever it is that's challenging you at this time. Well, there you go. That's October. Let's see what November has. Coming up. Okay. Alright, here's November. Wow, that's where September started. Different cards though. Oh, sun again. Okay. Well, there's some, looks like some work being done here. Alright, so November. You're showing up as passionate Ace of Cups, so you're coming in with a lot of emotion. You're feeling like the sun. So, quiet, peaceful, planting seeds, secure, happy. Finally, a place to relax. And you've got a strategy going forward. Some kind of a strategy. But I think it might be an illusion. Because you have to do the work. You have to plant the seeds and do the work. Otherwise your strategy is just an illusion. You see yourself as sovereign and having all this, will and the ability to do all these things. You have all these skills and you're, grounded and sovereign and you have money. They see you as someone who is truthful and I would say, mature in the sense that you are intellectually mature, maybe. But there's a lot of knowledge here. But this strategy it's an illusion. Unless you're willing to do the work, it's an illusion. Whatever this strategy is that you're thinking about, you're in a good place. You're seen as a good, a good person, I guess. But you got a lot of emotional stuff. And you're coming into a place of peace and calm. But there's this strategy. And the only way the strategy is going to pan out is if you do the work. You can't, it's an illusion to think you can just do something and have it be, whatever you want it to be. It's an illusion. You have to deal with the truth here. And the truth is that you have to put in the work in order for this strategy to succeed. So, there you go. I know you got a lot of passion, but unless you use truth, this is all, just, it's an illusion. You've got all this truth here and you're just kind of holding it and using it as a strategy, but, that's an illusion. You got to do the work. You actually have to do probably what you don't want to do. That's the way you're going to succeed. But that's for September. Alright, well that's interesting. There isn't a lot of, questions about that anyway. It's pretty straightforward. Alright, so there you have it. Let's do our little Lenormand. We'll close up with an animal and a moon card. what the Lenormand has to say for the fall babies. Oh, ship's coming in again. And again, the ring. So an engagement of some kind, a marriage, and stability. So your ships are coming in. There's a ring in your future. So maybe a marriage or an engagement. And it'll give you more stability. It'll bring in more stability for you. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Let's see what little animal shows up for our fall babies for September. The bee, guess we'll be busy. Bee, 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 bee. The bee. B. Earnest, hardworking, democratic. The bee personality is a delight to be around, especially when there's a team project on the horizon. Bees love to work steadily and thoughtfully until the final task is complete. They are sensitive creatures, aware of many subtleties at once. Subtleties! Since they're artists at heart, they usually add creative details to the overall vision. For the most part, they have bustling, joyous personalities until they're too tired from all the work, and then they gripe, and then they sting. Content, active, and vibrant. Cool. Well, that sounds a lot like the mortar and pestle in terms of subtleties. That's why I mentioned it. Slight changes can make all the difference. Like I was saying the other day, John Wick, how you do anything is how you do everything. So pay attention to the details, even in the smallest things that you try to accomplish or do during the day. Do them with integrity and do them as perfectly as you can, because how you do anything is how you do everything. If you're sloppy, then that's what you are. Okay. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Well, Capricorn's coming up, but in the meantime, I try to put these straight, then I watch them later and I go, they're not straight. Alright, new moon in Capricorn. New moon in Capricorn. Almost there. Okay, your hard work is paying off. First and foremost, this card suggests a new start for you professionally. Whatever has been going on in your working life, this card heralds the start of a new and improved work cycle. If you're unhappy with your current job, this is the time to either renegotiate your position or look for something new. Whatever your question, whatever work-related or otherwise, a new plan or a strategy is called for. You need to take a look at the long term and think about where you want to be 12 months or even 5 years. Time. That will inform your best course of action now, so think seriously about it. Drawing this card suggests it's a time for you to be ambitious about whatever it is that you want to achieve. Make a proper plan and execute it well. You need to be more disciplined to reach your goal. Hard work will make your dreams a reality. A very good omen for study or teaching. Don't be too controlling and avoid anyone who is controlling. Capricorn is a sign of ambition, building, and hard work. The energy is solid and rigid. The new moon in Capricorn is a powerful lunation that comes toward the end of each year and marks arguably the best moments annually to make a list of your hopes, dreams, ambitions, and intentions for the year ahead. Pulling this card at any time suggests that with planning and discipline, you can achieve whatever you set your mind to. Well, that's a nice way to end. Positive, productive. Well, there it is. And there we have fall. September, October, November. And I'd like to thank you, 55, for subscribing. If you would, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so when I put these up, these readings, you will be able to tap in. All right. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you tomorrow.